Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm starting something new called Feed Folks Friday. We're having a crisis right now with SNAP, with food banks, just with a lot of people needing help. And I had graduated from grad school in the early aughts, I guess. And I had just graduated but didn't have a job yet. I was babysitting, like trying to get money, nannying. And for a while I was eating ramen noodles and milk and apples because I was a carb, a fruit, and some protein. So eventually I got a job, things turned out okay, but I cannot imagine what that would have been like if I was part of a family that I had to help feed, etc. So just a gentle reminder that you never know who might need help at food banks. And I was trying to think of what do I have a lot of right now that I could do some kind of giveaway to kind of get us incentivized to start giving to our local food banks. So what I've heard too is that even though donations of food are good, money is almost better because then they get deals with grocery stores and they can get discounts. They can get exactly what they need. They can get diapers. They can get whatever it is that they need at the moment. So I was thinking, what do I have a lot of? I have a lot of vintage paper. So I will show you the books that this is going to come from in just a minute, but this is the deal. For the first 10 people, and I could be easily persuaded to bump it to 20 people. For the first 10 people who donate to a food bank in their area, or I'll have the Houston Food Bank and feed kids lunches, which is a organization here in Houston that actually packs lunches for kids who would be at school but might be at home or have siblings at home, and they take these lunches, and we've actually helped make those lunches before with my kiddo. So it's a really cool organization. If you donate $20 or more to a food bank and you DM me, I'm way too old to like even understand about the sliding into DM, so don't even worry about that. If you direct message me, my Instagram's connected to my YouTube, your receipt of some kind of proof of payment that you've donated to a food bank, I will send you one of these completely vintage paper packs. And I was trying to think, well, how fun would this be? I know money's tight for a lot of people right now. So this way you can donate to a food bank and you can get a little present. And so let me show you what's going to be in the paper pack. I have papers. I'll show you the books. Papers from this book, which I got at the library. It's like a goofy book. I love it, but it's got these great old pages, and it's not too crispy yet, so you can still use it pretty well without it breaking on you. It's got different recipes, but it's also got those name brands, which are kind of fun to look at. Half Moon Bay coleslaw. We got our Dole crushed pineapple, a bud of California cabbage. I'm not sure about this one, y'all. Green onions, peanuts, and mayonnaise. Tangy blender mayonnaise. So it's just a good time to look at those. Just kind of have a little chuckle about some of them that I'm not sure I would eat now. I have pages from this book, my little Pictionary. I tried to it's got some staining on it, but it's old, y'all. It's from 1964. Sorry, favorite brand names is from 1981. This one's from 1961, so I pulled some pages out of this. And I'll show you an actual pack in just a minute. Teaching Johnny to Read, and it's from 1956. Oh boy, reprinted from Why Johnny Can't Read from 1955. Let me make sure I'm in frame. I am good. Okay. Some pictures from this road atlas that I found. Let's see what year this is. Does it have a year? Reader's Digest. I may have pulled the page with the, okay, here it is. I cannot do this in my head. My hand's shaky too. MCML XXX VIII or 111. All right, so first person to tell me what that is, maybe I can do a little special something for you too. So, and I know I could look it up, but that takes me a minute. So that's, I know it's old because I've looked at some of the maps and they are not the same. Then I have this great McCall's Needlepoint book from 1971. And easy does it. Oh, I love that one. I didn't see that one. I tried to pull out some of the colored pictures, and if it doesn't have, like if you didn't get a color one from this magazine, you'll get a color one from the other magazine. But look at that yumminess. That's really fun. And I'm pretty sure, because these are different. Yes, this one also isn't too crunchy, so you can use it without the paper breaking on you. And then I think the last one I picked is this little golden encyclopedia, Chalk to Czechoslovakia. And this one is from 1960. So those are some of the books. And then I put some other fun stuff in there. And those are supposed to be surprises. So I will not open this little glassine envelope, but the glassine envelope also has things inside. I think I also did this book. I don't want to lie. Yep, I did. I also pulled stuff from this gorgeous golden book from most recent copyright 1967, but goes back to 1943. So that's really cool. And that's a really fun book with lots of pages in it. If you're interested in this book in general, if you're just going to be on the lookout for it, I don't think I pulled out the table of contents. Scruffy the Tugboat, Jolly Barnyard, Little Red Riding Hood. I like The Taxi That Hurried a lot. A Year in the City, I love. The Three Bears, Seven Little Postmen, Margaret Wise Brown, love her. Fire Engines, Houses, The Happy Man in His Dump Truck, that feels like driving around my city right now. Rupert the Rhinoceros, Daddy's, Wheel in the Chimney, Little Red Caboose, About the Seashore, The Happy Little Whale, The Golden Years. It's a Christopher and the Columbus is a ship, not Christopher Columbus. But anyway, it's got lots of stories in it that I've pulled a bunch of pages out that I thought, oh, look at that piggy, that I thought would be fun in a paper pack. So let me show you. This one I left open. So here is the mystery fun pack. Oh, look, you can see some things that's on this. I will tell you, I'm so bad at secrets. Flashcard, vintage photo, a vintage recipe. There's fun stuff in here, okay? So that's your little super surprise. There's even more in there. So here, this is one of the paper packs. If you are one of the first 10 people and you donate $20 and I get your receipt. So there is some of the atlas. Oh, that's another book I used. It's not within my reach. This is a very old gardening book. So because this one doesn't have a picture on it, I made sure that there was a really good colorful picture. So I tried to make sure that there were that they were equal. You know what I mean? Michael Mastes. I get sucked into anything gardening. Words for What We Do and Did. I love that. Swing, swung, chin, chun. So this is chinned. This is from. Ooh, I want them to fall behind me. This is from the Little Pictionary. This is from Teaching Johnny to Read. This is from at Tabor's. What's it? Tabor. How do you say his name? Fergley's Giant Bedtime Stories. And that's a really nice, big, colorful one. Continents from the Little Golden Book encyclopedia. Here you've got your page from that interesting recipe book, your Ambrosia Pacifica. What does this one have on it? Land O'Lakes, butter crust fruit pizza, soused watermelon with triple sec. Okay, so you know, however you want to do that. If you want to try it or you just want to use that in your junk journal. This is from the McCall's magazine. I just thought that was so yummy and colorful. Then I've got an inventory page here from, oh, it doesn't say how old this is, but it is old, I promise. And this is also some vintage graph paper. So just a fun little paper pack so you can feel good because you donated some money to your local food bank. Give it as a present, give it as a present to yourself. And you also get a fun treat. And I just thought this would maybe get us excited about finding out what the food banks are in your community and where the need might be. And even if you find there's a food bank around you and you think I can't do anything with money, but maybe have a little bit of time, that would be awesome too. So let's see how much giving we can do, y'all. And like I said, I could be easily persuaded to do 20 of these packs because I've calculated the postage. And as long as y'all donate $20 or more, there's like an equal amount to like how much I could give to a food bank myself. But like I said, I don't want to just be giving to a food bank myself. I want to get us excited about all the different food banks in our different communities around the country, because that's one of the cool things about being one of these YouTube online crafters is we've got a community all over. So just something fun for your Friday. I could be convinced to do 20, and if we get a good response for this, we could make it maybe a monthly or a weekly thing, Feed Folks Friday. So let's just show up for our neighbors and do what we can for each other, and have a fabulous Friday, folks. Much love. Take care. Bye-bye.